New York City barely had time to blink Thursday afternoon before the skies opened up and unleashed a deluge so intense it felt like the city was underwater. In just 10 minutes, some neighborhoods saw a full inch of rain. By the time the clouds finally moved on, Queens, Brooklyn, and Jamaica were grappling with flooded streets, stranded commuters, and a stark reminder of just how vulnerable our urban infrastructure really is. This wasn't just a heavy rainstorm, it was a system overload. Rainfall rates peaked at a staggering 6 inches per hour in spots, far surpassing the sewer system's design capacity of 1.75 inches. LaGuardia Airport alone recorded 2 inches in hours, shattering a decades-old record. The National Weather Service didn't mince words. Flood advisories blanketed Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and Staten Island, with urgent warnings to avoid driving or walking through flooded roadways.
I'm thinking, what's the point? We are getting...
A severe thunderstorm warning layered on the tension, with advisories stretching past 9:30 p.m. in some areas. On the ground, the scene was chaotic. In Jamaica, Queens, video footage captured 204th Street transformed into a shallow river, water lapping at doorsteps and halting local traffic. Just a few miles away in Bayside, residents filmed cars moving like boats through submerged intersections, drivers inching forward to avoid hidden potholes or debris. Rosedale neighbors shared similar stories. Streets that were dry one moment, impassable the next. Fresh Meadows saw severe flooding along 75th Avenue, prompting officials to urge residents to move vehicles to higher ground before it was too late. Brooklyn faced its own battles. In Flatbush, a tragic reminder of flood risks emerged when a man became trapped in a basement apartment, a sobering echo of past disasters. At Kings Highway, a massive tree toppled onto the intersection, compounding travel nightmares already worsened by standing water.
Look at my feet. They're waterproof. I'm already submerged.
Prospect Park's vicinity recorded nearly 2.5 inches of rain, turning low-lying paths into streams and testing the limits of local drainage. The transportation network buckled under the pressure. The MTA reported partial suspensions on the F and J lines, with water intrusion disrupting service at key Queens stations like Kew Gardens Union Turnpike and Jamaica 179th Street. The E, M, and R lines ran with significant delays. Flooding at the Sutphin Boulevard/Archer Avenue JFK Airport Station led officials to redirect passengers to bus alternatives.
This isn't the first time. This happened.
MTA crews worked tirelessly with pumps and emergency teams, but the cascading effects rippled across the entire transit map. Roadways fared no better. The northbound Cross Island Expressway shut down at Hempstead Avenue. A stretch of the Long Island Expressway, from Cross Island Parkway to Casino Boulevard, closed due to standing water. Even major arteries like the Clearview Expressway saw rescue operations for stranded motorists. NYC Emergency Management and Notify NYC flooded feeds with alerts, urging residents to text NOTIFY NYC to 692692 for real-time updates and to simply stay put if conditions were dangerous. What made this event particularly alarming wasn't just the volume of rain, but how quickly it exposed systemic weaknesses. Aging drainage systems, overwhelmed by impervious urban surfaces, struggled to keep pace. Subway tunnels, designed for a different climate era, took on water. And in low-lying neighborhoods like those bordering Jamaica Bay, the threat isn't just from storms. It's chronic, worsened by sea level rise and high water tables. Yet amid the disruption, there were signs of progress.